Hi, we're the Wyrd Sisters, and this is the third and final part of our three-part introductory video. And now you can move on to something new after watching this. Okay, so now we're gonna do favorites. I see favorite video game, and that goes into that for me. Final Fantasy VII is my favorite video game.
Okay.
Or maybe Xenogears.
I don't know what that one
Yeah,
is.
you don't know that one. Xenogears is good, but I actually never beat. I got all the way to the end, and then I hadn't leveled up quite enough, so I couldn't beat the final boss. So I just kind of gave up, because there was literally no way I was going to beat that game, and I didn't want to have to. No, I know. Yeah, I wasn't gonna torture myself.
You know, I don't play a lot of video games.
Read a rabbit.
Read a rabbit. Yeah, for like the past probably about 2 years, maybe more than that, I've had Eternal Sonata going.
Yeah, just little
and
by
like
little.
tiny pieces get done every once in a while, but I'm like super impatient, and
That's a good game though. It's cute.
it's super cute. I
Yeah.
really like it. I'm just
You have
I'm
the
not
inertia.
patient,
Yeah.
and I get frustrated when I can't get past certain things, so I'm just
I have
Whatever,
that
I'll come
problem
back
too.
to it.
Yeah, you get mad at a battle and come back like
Yeah.
3 months later.
and then I'm like, what was I doing? I have no idea where I am right now.
Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, well, I mean, you could always say maybe Sims is your favorite, because it's still a video game.
Okay.
Because
I do like Sims.
You do like Sims, but that's
Yeah.
also one of those, like, you play it for a few months and then just don't play it for like a
Yeah,
year.
like I'll play it hardcore. Like I'm like super into it.
Super
and
into
then-
locking people in rooms and throwing them in the pool.
You gotta do the torture stuff. Get death to show up.
Yeah. I think I told you about the time that I, like, killed off an entire family. That sounds so bad. And the only one, there was, like, one adult left with a baby. And then the ghosts came out and scared the dad, they scared him to death. And he died, and then death came to take him, and then the baby was just sitting there for, like, hours in Sims time, and eventually, like, child services came to take them away.
God.
And then Sims is like, you messed up your game. I'm like, I didn't mean to kill the last guy. I just wanted ghosts. I, like, pre-stock my house with ghosts. But then the next time I had somebody move into that house, all those ghosts were there.
Oh.
So, because they
That's
stay.
creepy.
Yeah. So then I just had, like,
I'm surprised you got that far though in the game, because usually you spend like all of your
I
time
know.
creating the house and furnishing it.
Furnituring it.
Yeah.
Furnituring it. Yeah.
That word.
Furnishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love making the houses. Like, I'll just make houses and I'll put Sims in them. I don't know.
That's so weird to me.
Okay, favorite movie, which is a really hard question.
It's a really hard question. If I had to come at it like my all-time favorite, like I will always
Like, what could you watch every day that isn't Teen Beach? and not get sick of it?
I have to go with. I'm gonna go with Goodfellas.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Goodfellas. Because that always cracks me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good choice. That's a
love
good
that
choice.
movie.
See, I am gonna go just because it's the movie that brought my husband and I together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Office Space.
Which is also a great movie.
Which is also a great movie.
I think I have an Office Space quote up on my Tumblr right now, too.
Do you?
I think I do. Yeah, I think I just put it up there a few days ago because I got sick of what I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, Office Space.
Yeah, because that was the, I'm kind of standoffish and I don't tend to just, like, talk to people when I'm out and about, but, I was in Japanese class my freshman year of college, and I heard this guy who was sitting kind of, like, behind next to me talking about Office Space, and I was like, oh, I have to talk to this guy. So basically I said, oh, you like Office Space? I like Office Space too. And then he kept talking to me, and then he was like, hey, you want to come to my dorm room? And I was like, sure, sometime we can hang out. And he's like, how about right now? And he could have killed me. Let's be honest. Like, so he didn't kill me, and we got married instead. Not right away.
And people have been killed on our college campus.
I know.
So
Well, no, people get run over by trains.
that, but they have.
Oh
Like,
yeah, we
actual
had that.
murder,
We had that
too.
serial killer for a
Yeah.
while, I think.
Yeah.
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 Apparently, I don't know. Is that something that's common to college campuses? People just getting murdered, or is that just us?
I don't know.
Because I don't think I've heard about anybody getting hit by a train for a couple of years.
No, I don't think so.
No.
No.
I guess they fixed that. I don't know.
They fixed that.
They fixed the getting hit by trains.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is because we have a train track that goes right through town, so when people are drinking, they like to follow the tracks home, which is a terrible idea, especially if you're, walking with, like, headphones in, super drunk. But anyway, enough about people getting hit by trains. What is your favorite book or series of books?
I have to go with, like, I think the first series of books I ever, like, got through by myself, which would be Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in a general sense I would probably say Harry Potter too, if
Well,
we're going
it's-
with a series.
When,
Just
I
because
was
the entire
younger-
series hangs together really well.
yeah, they're, like, really good books, and when I was younger, like, Mom would read those to me when I was going to bed when I wasn't, like, a
Right.
big book reader,
Yeah.
because
And then you
hated
read the other
reading.
ones later yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where she stopped reading them, so I went back and I, like, read all of them through myself.
Right.
Yeah.
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 I'm
I like
trying
to think about the fact that I used to hate reading, and now I'm like,
Well, I
reading.
mean, I think it's hard because when I was younger, I really liked reading, so I think they assumed that you would like reading as much as I did.
Probably. I think my problem with reading was school forced us to
Right.
read.
Because you had the
I hate being forced to do anything.
you had the accelerated reader program.
Yeah. And so the better you were at reading,
You had to read
the
more.
more you actually had to read,
Which makes no sense.
Never made sense.
See, that was the thing yeah, because you had that from the time you were in elementary school.
Mhm.
I didn't because we didn't live in Delaware at that time.
Mhm.
But when I got into that, I had like college level reading when I was in like 6th grade.
Yeah.
So I decided instead of reading like one big book, I would read a bunch of really small books.
Which is actually the better way to do it.
Which is the better way to do it
'Cause you get the
burn
quizzes.
out. Yeah.
And then you, like, remember stuff better from smaller
Right. Well,
books.
the
and-
1 year when I was in 9th grade in high school, I tried to read. Well, I didn't try to read. I read Tale of Two Cities, but that book is huge, and by the time I got to the test, I didn't remember anything, and I failed the test.
Yeah.
And luckily, my teacher was like, "Oh yeah, I saw you reading that for like 3 months, so I'm gonna let you pass." I'm like, "Cool," because I'm out of time.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I read. Did you ever read any of the Piers Anthony books?
No.
The World of Xanth
I know
stuff?
about them.
Yeah,
but I
they're
never
like
read them.
super bizarre. But they were only like 150 pages a piece or something,
Mhm.
and they were worth
So
enough points so you
quick
could just like
reads.
go through
Yeah.
them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of one standalone book that isn't part of a series. I've read so much. I
was gonna say I've read quite a bit at this point too. I don't know.
We can just skip that. We can think about it.
Yeah.
We'll do a whole section, a whole video on reading. Favorite show?
At the moment, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
that's it for me right now.
Mine's still Supernatural, even
Yeah,
though
I
it's so
know.
bad now.
It's pretty bad now.
It's really bad. Every time I go to watch it, like, I can't go to watch it without my husband being like, "This show sucks." I'm like, "I know it does. Just go downstairs and leave me alone to wallow in my shame while I watch this show."
Oh no.
I don't even care.
It's terrible.
I'm so ashamed of myself. Okay, and favorite movie from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is a slightly more specific question. You don't know. See, I'm gonna go with either Avengers 1 or Iron Man 2. Probably Avengers 1. The first Avengers movie was really good. Because I
Yeah.
expected it to be bad. Because I remember initially when we heard that they were going to do the Avengers, and
Like, oh no.
it was before most of the movies had come out, and we were like, how are they going to do Thor? Thor's going to look so incredibly stupid. And, like, the Thor movies are not the best ones, I don't think.
No, I'd agree with that.
But
like, I still like
but the
them,
way they've done the characters are
Mhm.
pretty good.
Yeah. No, I think I'd agree with the Avengers one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And question 20,
Yay.
which you actually came up with, even though I had been thinking about it, but you said this we should answer this question. Favorite Hulk?
Yes. Because we have
We
to
have-
choose from.
If you want to go,
If you want to go old school.
if you want to go really old school, Lou Ferrigno, but you said you don't care about Lou Ferrigno.
No, because I never watched it. So Bana,
Eric Bana,
Edward
Ed
Norton,
Norton, and then Mark Ruffalo.
I gotta go Bana.
Really?
I gotta go Bana.
See-
I love Ruffalo, but
Well,
like
I feel like it would be easier to like. Well, I like Ruffalo as the Hulk in the Avengers movies, but he hasn't gotten his own movie.
no, and that's a
like,
little hard,
right,
Because
so
you're
it's
not
hard
getting
to
him
judge
fleshed
him,
out
right.
as yeah. No, I think I'm just stuck with Bana because he was the first Hulk that
Yeah,
I knew.
I like Bana too.
Yeah.
Because I'm like Norton's okay. I
think-
like Ed Norton as an actor,
Yeah.
and I
my
think just
problem
because
was
I'm
just-
judging him against
his-
previous Hulk,
yeah.
so
I think that his movie just wasn't as good. I didn't
Yeah.
like the movie as much.
yeah, I would agree with that.
Yes, Bana.
Bana Hulk.
For sure. Yep.
Bana wins the Hulk fight. If you could have all of the Hulks all fighting together, no. Okay, so that's all of the questions. And I feel like this video is going to be way longer than we meant it to be.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave you. And she doesn't have a Twitter yet, but I'm going to force her to get one. And
Yay.
you can find me at Calamity Carrot on Twitter. And you can also find my Tumblr from there. And you can check back here next week, hopefully to see another video. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.